and going into Flamingo, and that's my favorite shade name. The ho's here. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm a Russian American makeup and beauty addict. I usually buy and do tutorials of affordable, inexpensive makeup from AliExpress, drugstore, dollar store. I'll test it on my face and I'll pass the savings to you guys. So this is one of these videos. I'm going to be testing this Jungle Rock by Bretman Rock and Wet n Wild palette. It looks like this. So I'm going to be doing this look and you'll see what happens. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell down below so you know when I upload. I upload every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. Give this video a thumbs up, it really helps me, and leave me a comment. Let's get right into this video. So I got this on Wet n Wild Beauty after I got this palette for my friends for their birthdays on Beauty Bay. So I got this for Teresa and I got it for Anne Marie. And when I saw this on Beauty Bay displayed like this, I saw all the colors. All those colors. I was searching by the newest and I'm like, oh, I need to get this. So I got this for them and I didn't get it for myself. And then I went to Wet n Wild website and I got this tube. So it's $15 right now. It's $14.99. I think I got it even for less. I think it was on sale. They have free shipping for orders over $10 actually, still up to now. So I'm looking right now. So this palette, the description says experiment and express yourself with a jungle inspired shadow palette designed by Bretman Rock. This bold, bigger than life palette consists of 15 wildly savage shades in a mix of bold and neutral colors with satin, matte, metallic and shimmer finishes. I mean, yeah, it can be used wet and dry, blah blah. It says never chalky or patchy. We'll see about that. Well, I'm not saying it's bad or good, just to keep you on the edge of your seat, like you can hear. Anyway, you're gonna see when I apply it. So let's go with the swatches and the names, because you know we have to hear the names of the shades, because this actually worth hearing. And of course, I applied my swatches very crookedly as usual. I mean, why? Because when I look like this, it looks like a straight line. But when I look like this, I mean, it's science. I can never get this straight. So, all right. First row, Coconut Connoisseur. It's like off-white. Matte Brow. It's a pretty wet finish. Liar and Cheetah. Cheetah, like cheetah animal. And liar is like liar, you know, somebody's lying. There's a lot of puns in here, a lot of stupid puns. This one is don't be lying, again, with the lies. You know, like don't be lying, but it's a lion as an animal. This one is not a shimmery, it's kind of like a flesh tone, it's like a slight shimmer. This one is really pretty metallic. I have it in my inner corner, the yellow. And this one is very light green. I think it's coming off too light on this camera because my lights are bright, so... next one, this is Anaconda, and the yellow is King of a Jungle. So Anaconda, duh. Next is Venomous, is green. This one swatched decently. Next is one of my favorites. I have two favorite names. This is Flamingo. Ho over here. So next one is Pounce on them, red. Nice. My absolute favorite. There is no end with the poop jokes. And next one is Ape, S-H-I-T. If you want to see it, here's receipts and deleted tweets. The shade is kind of ugly. I mean, I don't like brown, so that's why the name. Next one is Deeper. And this is Shiny Blue. It's not a matte, it's not a shimmer, it's kind of like a satin. Next one, my favorite, Big peacock energy. And I know Teresa's gonna love this because it's the most beautiful, extremely shiny metallic with glitter in it. Next one is feline myself, pretty purple. Next one is two can play that game with a toucan, like a bird toucan. And the last one is alpha. I got this watch by scraping off the top layer. For some reason, blacks didn't want to work for me unless I took a hairpin and I scraped, and now it's working. So, but while I'm doing my makeup, you'll see it was a little bit like, how do I get to it? So that's a palette. I mean, it's not perfect as you can see, but some shades, I mean, most of them apply amazingly, except for like the black was a little iffy. So if you want to see how I created this look, very extra, just up my alley, then keep in mind. This is take 2, day 2. Well, if you saw my Instagram pictures, I posted a look of this on Sunday. And I mean, Bretman Rock palette. And the video didn't look that great. I wasn't happy with the blend because I'm just gonna tell you straight away. The blue isn't matte. It isn't shimmer. It's like a satin, like I was saying in the video, which you're not gonna see. But anyway, it doesn't really blend well without the matte, so rewind. We're doing another one, and I'm happy with this one. That's a good one. So I'm using the old AF brush, ELF. I have not used it in a long time, but it used to be my ride or die. This is old, and it's like a little bit tapered, and it's not very fluffy. It's great for the crease. So since we're doing very budget palette, very inexpensive, so I'm going for feline myself, the purple. I'm going with this ELF brush, and I got Photo Focus concealer. It's primer. And because it's Wet n Wild, so Wet n Wild was Wet Wild. So I'm just going right to the crease. Since this is kind of a smoky look, I'm not worried about perfection here, because it's going to be a halo eye type of thing. And this is going to be all cleaned up later. So I think I'm completely switching to doing my eyeshadow first and my base makeup later, because the fallout of the palettes I've been choosing lately has been real. So I'm not even playing. Yesterday when I was filming that first video that didn't work, it wasn't bad actually. The fallout wasn't bad, but I decided not to tempt it and just go easy. So I'm buffing it out just a little bit because I'm gonna go with pink after. So I'm using the same brush to go into pink first, and then I'm going to use another one because we want to diffuse it. So I'm going to clean it a little bit in the color switch and going into Flamingo, and that's my favorite shade name, the ho's here. I mean, you can go on forever with the names of this palette. So if you notice something, I decided to go with my recent favorite trick and block my permanent makeup on the outer corner, just like my regular eyebrows here, my tattoos here. So I block it with concealer and I paint it a little higher. I think it started with the foxy eye look, and I kind of got into that, a little lifted eyebrow. So I lift them by painting them artificially. Oh, who cares? Going in circular motion in between purple and pink, keep blending it. So now I'm taking a bigger brush, slightly bigger, and a little bit fluffier. So this is, I think it came from for a Fusion palette, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't have a name on it. So it has just a little bit softer texture. And I'm going to go back to pink, but mix it with Coconut Connoisseur. So Coconut Connoisseur is like a cream color, it's not white. Yeah, there is a little bit fallout and a little bit dust in the pan, but it's not a problem. So mix them together, tap in between the two shades. And going right above the pink, because we want this soft blend on the next to the brow. Okay, going with a Moda detail brush It's a skinnier brush. I'm going to black, and black is called Alpha. It has a little sparkle in it. And I'm just gonna deepen up the crease. Yeah, this is not the best black. It works better on unset concealer instead of other eyeshadows. So that to keep in mind. I should have started with black probably, but this look is already smoked out a lot. So I don't need any more smoky details. I think it's fine as is. But it's not your black as black. Okay, go in with the brow and with the don't be line together to highlight the brow bone. So the brow is a little bit too dark, I think. And don't be line is not shiny enough, so I'm going to mix them and apply them. Okay, go in with the same Wet n Wild concealer, Photo Focus, and just a cheap flat brush. I don't remember where it came from. I'm going to sort of cut the crease, and this is a halo eye, so it's not exactly precise on the sides, but I'm going to cut a line in the middle, and hopefully it'll match the other eye. The struggle of one eye look. Morphe flat brush, unnamed flat brush from Morphe set. It's good for picking up the shiny colors, and we're going to this beautiful metallic, Big Peacock Energy. I have to go into this one, and I know that my friend Teresa is going into it as well. I know her real well, so our videos are going to be twinning. I'm going to link her channel down below, because that's what we do. We love each other. We're BFFs here. So we'll link each other's channels. Teresa is awesome. She's funny. And she has great personality and great makeup look. And great collection. Her collection is better than mine, actually. See that green? Oh, whenever I see a shiny, shiny metallic, the drag queen wakes up in me. And I go thumb popping and I don't know where it's going. Yeah, this green is stunning. So now I'm going back to purple. And I'm going to use the same brush and I clean it up first. And I'm going to tap it on the purple. And just kind of blend it in. The purple and green are not going to blend in that well together, but it's more about the contrast than the blend here. Because green and purple are kind of on the opposite sides. And they don't really blend well together. So I went off camera and applied some gel liners for my waterline. And that's all LA Girl Neon Shockwave. The green, the yellow mixed together to create a little warmer tone green. And the purple on the outer corners to kind of create the halo as well. And we're going in. So I'm going to do the same thing. The black, the purple mixed into the green. And I'm going to put green shimmer in the middle. And the green shimmer is stunning. The best. Alright, going back to black first. Yeah, this black, if you're using this palette, I would say go with black first because it does not want to attach well to other eyeshadows. So you gotta have sticky base first. Alright, same flat brush, going into the Big Peacock Energy. So I'm going with Berry M Supernova eyeshadow topper. It's really pretty. With a skinny brush from AliExpress. I already put it under in my low lash line. And now I'm going on top because we want as much shine and reflection as we can achieve. This green eyeshadow is beautiful, but it can be even more beautiful if you put glitter on it. Okay, so here's our initial blend. I just have to finish up off camera and I'll be back with the finished look. The eyelashes are from Walmart, the Salon Perfect pre-permed eyelashes, and the eyeliner from Milani, and mascara is Essence Princess, Lash Princess. So here we got the final look with my wig styled. I mean, I just took the pins out. Who am I kidding? I'm not styling anything. This is an Amazon wig, and it came in this wavy pattern, and it looks pretty, and I'm into it. Anyway, so that's it. I'm really happy with this one actually. Yesterday I did one and I had to scrap that video because I did not like my blend. I finished my lips with a Barry M lipstick with a little glitter in the middle to kind of go with a halo eye look. Let me zoom in. So this is the eyes. I really like this. I mean, of course, the Barry M eyeshadow topper added something extra to it. Because without it was already beautiful, but with it, it was like, ooh, that's what it was needed. So I like the blend. I like the pink and purple blended together, very easy. The black was a little iffy. You have to scrape off the top to get to the pigmentation. So if you have trouble with black, that's what I did with a hairpin, and I scraped a little bit, and now it works. But it's an expensive palette. I have better inexpensive palettes from AliExpress, I would say, or Focallure, to be honest. But some of the shades perform amazingly. The purples, the pinks, the reds, the shimmers, freaking unbelievable. I would say probably black is the only one I'm not happy with. But other than that, it is a nice palette. It's inexpensive, you want to play. If you're a fan of Bretman rock, I mean, it's worth buying. It has pretty packaging. I kind of like this. It's a little gaudy, but I'm a parakeet, and this kind of reminds me of the time we lived in Miami. There's like a pink flamingo themes. I don't know. It's like to me, it's like very tropical. Well, I'm in LA now, but this like screams Miami to me for some reason. Anyway, so inside looks pretty. The jungle rock. There's no mirror. I mean, it's inexpensive, but I like it. I could play with it some more. I could place some matte greens, probably use them too. And the inner corner is gold, so I could play with that as well. I used Wet n Wild foundation and Photo Focus concealer as well. It's not bad. The Photo Focus concealer had to build up a little bit, but it works. It's not as full coverage I would like it to be, but we made it work. So let me know, guys, what you think. Did you get it on Wet n Wild Beauty or Beauty Bay? It's a pretty palette. It's relatively new, and you know, it's not the perfect quality, but it works. It's nice. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give this thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the palette, and did you buy it? You know, stuff like that. And leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 AM Pacific time. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and thank you for watching. Bye!